Yep, you may have read the title. I am going to be drawing every day, probably, well, as much as I can, to try to get better at art, which is fun. As you can see here, I'm just kind of mapping out the construction of a head, which is, it's difficult. It's something I'm working on. This isn't my first time drawing this sort of thing, so you might notice I do have some experience with this. I am still mapping out lots of guidelines, but you can see that I still have some experience with this, otherwise it would look literally terrible. So yeah, I'm learning how to draw in a more of a realistic art style, which is fun, and I'm excited to get working on it a bit more. This is going to be a really fun thing to do. I plan on going for probably over 100 days, maybe, and by then I will hopefully have improved. Every day I'm going to try to improve one thing about this art that I'm doing, because you can't learn by just drawing every day. You have to learn by trying to improve that one thing that you're drawing every day. And eventually I'll branch off from heads and start drawing bodies, and then I'll branch off from bodies, start drawing other things, and then I'll kind of combine them. Hopefully by the end of this, that's what I'll be able to somewhat do fairly well. Anyways, suggest any things I should work on if you are an artist yourself. I would please do. Starting in the next video, I'm going to start drawing a lot more people from media, such as like movies and stuff like that. So recommend any characters I could draw. It could be anything that has a human like figure, so like a Lord of the Rings orc, or just a regular human, basically. Anything within that range, I would recommend, because it's fun to try to get a good variety. Anyways, that's it for this video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and go do something productive, like draw an unhealthy amount